Who's your most famous dead person? I feel like it says a lot when, wait, what is going on with Elizabeth's face here? I feel like it says a lot when you have a dead person that is more recent. I mean, that compared to Greece, bro, Greece, Aristotle? How is it Aristotle? Greece, you gotta pump out more famous people. I don't know what else to say. I mean, at least Napoleon Bonaparte is from the last like 200 years. Same with Pablo Picasso. I mean, first of all, if they're actually able to have a picture on this map, you know, nice job. You're continuing to pump out impactful, influential people like Albert Einstein, even though it's in black and white, that works. Mozart, you know, it's like a painting. Oh boy, they put Tesla into Serbia. Start Yugoslavian Wars 2.0. Croatia fight them right now. Leonardo da Vinci out of Italy. Oscar Wilde out of Ireland. Vincent van Gogh. I think a lot of these people are just famous because, you know, that you're forced to learn them in school. I actually did not realize Leon Trotsky was technically Ukrainian. Vlad the Impaler. I think I dude, I did not learn about Vlad the Impaler. I'm gonna say that right now. I don't think American schools want to teach about this guy, but I talk about him all the time in my videos. Who wouldn't want to search this guy up? Just look at that name. Does anyone want to know how he got that name? Of course, Otto Turk out of Turkey. Ambiance, Norway. I don't know who that is. I don't mean to be mean. I should probably know who that is. Alfred Nobel out of Sweden. Vladimir Lenin. Are you saying Lenin is more famous than Stalin? I mean, maybe if you're from, I don't know, if you're more of like a Marxist, if you're studying more communist ideas, I guess you're going to kind of focus more on Lenin. How is Lenin more popular than Stalin? I don't believe that. There's probably an interesting like breakdown of the countries that have an inventor or scientist versus a writer or philosopher versus an artist or composer versus a politician or leader. I think it says a lot about the country itself if your most famous person is a politician versus an artist or things like that. I wonder who's the most famous dead person out of the USA. It's got to be like George Washington, probably George Washington or maybe Abe Lincoln. I mean, you could technically break down the states into individual states. All right, Alaska, this is just sad. Bro, what? How is it a dog? I mean, at least Hawaii's got their queen here. Steve Jobs out of my home state of California. Oregon has an actor, River Phoenix. Washington got Jimi Hendrix. Gerald Ford is from Nebraska. Some of these places are going to have, oh, Minnesota with Prince. Yeah, a lot of these places have, wait, Michael Jackson came from Indiana. Yeah, a lot of these states have politicians as well. Johnny Cash out of Arkansas. That's crazy. Oklahoma literally has a football player. Bro, really? This is actually fascinating. Okay, Virginia does have George Washington. Vermont, do better, Vermont. I'm sure they're trying, they just can't. It's hard to be more famous than that guy. We're not being honest with ourselves about Austria, are we? Honestly though, that completely went over my head. I can't believe it. Yeah, why did I let that go over my head? There's a much more famous person for a much more unique facial hair style that I think we could have put there.